Welcome to an action-packed episode of Badminton Unlimited. On this week's show, we'll recap the winning moments and hear from the champions of the Danisa Denmark Open 2018, presented by Victor. We start our 8-week countdown to the HSBC BWF World Tour finals in GUANGZHOU by looking at some of the main contenders.
Ya pastinya kurang lebih sama sih. Kita kan cuma dari awal kita udah lawannya cukup berat ya pastinya. Karena di situ yang main 1 sampai 8. Jadinya kita harus lebih siap dari awal.
And we speak with Thai newcomers Tinn Isriyanet and Kittisak Namdash about their young but successful partnership. Following 4 weeks of back-to-back tournaments in Asia, the HSBC BWF World Tour moved to Europe, with Odense hosting the Danisa Denmark Open 2018, presented by Victor. Fans were treated to top-class action on finals day, with the world #1 starring in all 5 disciplines. First up was the women's singles final between Tai Tzu Ying and Saina Nehwal. Tai was chasing one of the few titles to have eluded her, while Nehwal was hoping to halt a 10-match losing streak against the top-ranked player. Tai was her usual dominant self in the opener, taking the game 21-13. Nehwal then regrouped and played at the same suffocating pace and accuracy that saw her beat Nozomi Okuhara and Gregoria Mariska Tuntung en route to the final.
Only playing the net as and when she gets there first.
Yep.
And that's really good tactics. That's really nice.
The Indian clinched the second game 21-13.
What I learned from the finals was she's #1 for a reason, that she's been able to maintain those 3 games at the same pace. So I need to really work on that and, be ready for third game as well in the same kind of intensity.
Tai came back even stronger in the decider, racing through the game 21-6 to win her 7th title on the HSBC BWF World Tour this year.
我觉得今天算发挥还可以，但我觉得他今天其实给我非常多的难受的地方吧，就是不好打。那我很高兴自己可以赢了今天的比赛。今天其实压制我很多的后场吧，让我自己其实多了很多的失误，然后我觉得他今天速度也非常的快。
Out of 7 tour finals this year, Zheng Siwei and Huang Yachong have won 5. In contrast, their opponents, Dechapol Puawaranukro and Sapsiri Tairatanachai, were contesting their first tour final. The Thais put up an inspired performance in the opening game that looked like it could have gone either way. But a late charge by the Chinese sealed the early advantage.
当时其实这都是在我们预料之内吧，因为我们都想过可能会输掉第一局，所以说我们就是抱着打好每一个球的心态去打。
The Thai challenge started to fizzle away in the second game, and after 34 minutes, Zheng and Huang were once again on top of the podium. The women's doubles was once more an all-Japanese affair. Shiho Tanaka and Koharu Yonimoto threatened to steal the first game from the world #1s, Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota, as they saved 3 game points. But a weak return into the net ended their challenge. The second game followed a similar pattern, with the lead changing hands several times. Fukushima and Hirota then pulled away after the mid-game interval to claim the 21-19, 21-16 win, and with it their 5th title of the year. The men's doubles contest was evenly matched, with Marcus Finaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo holding a slender 5-4 edge over Takeshi Kimura and Keigo Sonoda. The Japanese stayed within touching distance for the first part of Game 1, but their defence quickly collapsed from 8-all onwards. The second game was more closely contested until 15-all, before the top seeds won 6 of the last 7 points to seal the 21-15, 21-16 victory.
I think we a little bit more focused than them today. The game was tough, but we managed to keep focus each and every point, so we didn't lose too much point.
Japan's second title of the day rested on the shoulders of Kento Momota. Despite leading for most of the first game, Zhou Tianchun found himself game points down. A run of 3 straight points brought the game to deuce, but some deft touches at the net gave Momota the early advantage. Zhou managed to maintain a comfortable gap throughout the second game, thus forcing a decider. There was no clear sign of a winner until Momota fell behind 11-13, when a sudden surge of pace and aggression saw the world champion win 10 of the last 12 points for the 22-20, 16-21, 21-15 win, and with it his first title in Denmark.
It's gone long. Kento Momota.
这赛季后面他的速度还是加得很快嘛，所以他一直加速，还有保持他的进攻，所以他得分的点会比较多吧。对，可能没有意识到吧，就是他的积极度还是比我高。当然我还是可以更积极，只是点没有拿得比较好，他拿的点比较好吧，所以会比较没有机会进攻。
ネット前からのロビングを相手にすごいスマッシュで決められるパターンが多くて、そのネット前に踏み込んでヘアピンショットを増やしたことが勝因かなと思います。
The HSBC BWF World Tour heads to Paris next for the Yonex French Open 2018 that gets underway on the 23rd of October. We'll recap the action from France on next week's show. Marcus Finaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo clinched their 6th HSBC BWF World Tour title of the year at the recently concluded Danisa Denmark Open 2018. With another dominant season, the world number ones have booked their place in the season-ending HSBC BWF World Tour finals, having gathered a sizable lead at the top of the Race to Guangzhou rankings.
Ya pastinya kita senang ya bisa kembali bermain final Super Series, tapi yang lebih penting, yang terpentingnya lagi adalah kita ingin bisa juara lagi.
Ya tahun ini cukup bagus buat kita, tapi menurut saya masih belum puas dan masih banyak yang dituju ke depannya.
With only the top 8 men's doubles pairs competing for the title in Guangzhou, winning the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals title is a special achievement. And having tasted success in 2017, Gideon and Sukamuljo are hungry for more.
Ya pasti penting banget, itu kan kayak tujuan akhir di tiap tahun. Pasti kita pengen menang di sana dan pengen kembali merebut juara seperti tahun lalu.
Ya pastinya kurang lebih sama sih ya. Kita kan cuma dari awal kita udah lawannya cukup berat ya pastinya. Karena di situ yang main 1-8, jadinya kita harus lebih siap dari awal.
The season-ending finals will be hosted by the city of Guangzhou for the very first time this year. But it's a city that has plenty of badminton pedigree, and the Indonesians are looking forward to playing in China again.
Ya kotanya bagus, maju banget kan. China juga semuanya hallnya semuanya bagus sih, besar.
So mark your calendars for the 12th to the 16th of December 2018 as the battle to be the best of the best in Guangzhou commences.
See you in Guangzhou
For the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals.
Shouchi looks almost certain to be in Guangzhou with 2 titles so far this year. A serious player and hard to read on court, we get to know Shouchi the person better by revealing his lighter side.
又起来了，又要起床，又要训练了。一般睡觉不想东西，然后就会想，怎么还没睡着啊？怎么还没睡着？电脑肯定要带嘛，对啊，电脑嘛，一定要带。然后还有什么特别要带的？除了 衣服、裤子一些必要的装备以外，我觉得只有电脑了。坐在沙发上抱着狗看电视。这能吃什么？我都吃了，除了苦瓜、榴莲，我不知道，吃不来。不健康的食物啊 ，KFC 啊，麦当劳，可以吗？如果手机没网，太难受了。最不喜欢做的，跑步吧，我不喜欢，只要是跑的。最害怕的。一些小虫子吧，都不行，都害怕，看了我都跑，对我都怕，我要找别人来弄它。
Time for a quick break here on Badminton Unlimited. But stay with us as we speak exclusively with Thailand's Tinn Isriyanet and Kittisak Namdash on their year-and-a-half-old partnership.
ถามว่ามันพัฒนาเร็วไหมผมก็ว่าก็เร็วอยู่ครับเพราะว่าจริงไม่ได้กะตั้งอะไรมากพอดีว่าตั้งใจซ้อมพอมาแข่งก็ทำให้ได้อย่างที่ซ้อมมันก็โอเคสุดแล้วครับ
And we look ahead to the next stop of the HSBC BWF World Tour, the Yonex French Open 2018. In recent years, Thai badminton has mainly taken delight in the accomplishments of women's singles star Ratchanok Intanon. But now the Southeast Asian nation can look to many others for inspiration, having won 5 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour 2018 thanks to players other than Intanon. One such instance was at January's Princess Siriwanawari Thailand Masters, where the unseeded Tinn Isriyanet and Kittisak Namdash surprised many, including themselves, with a title victory at the Nimibuta Stadium.
That's it! It's a fantastic victory for the two Thais. Isriyanet and Namdash have taken down the Indonesians in 3 really tough games.
ก็อาการเมื่อต้นปีก็ตอนที่ได้ก็ค่อนข้างแปลกใจครับเซอร์ไพรส์พอสมควรเพราะว่าไม่คิดเหมือนกันว่าจะได้ครับ
ไม่คิดว่าสามารถทำได้ครับเพราะว่าเป็นรองในทุกๆด้านครับแต่ว่าด้วยความที่เราเป็นมือรองกว่าก็พยายามทำมันเต็มที่ผลออกมามันดีกว่าที่คิดไว้เยอะครับ
Their performances throughout the tournament merited their place in the final, but the world's number 22 pair still didn't expect to triumph.
นัดชิงครับเพราะว่าก็คู่แข่งก็ค่อนข้างมีประสบการณ์เยอะกว่ามากแล้วก็เล่นได้ค่อนข้างดีแล้วก็วันนั้นเราเหมือนเรามีโชคช่วยพอสมควรครับก็เลยชนะเอาไปเก็บได้
ครับก็ตอนที่ตีก็เป็นรอบชิงครับเพราะว่าจริงๆแล้วในเกมเซตสุดท้ายนี่คะแนนก็น่าจะเปอร์เซ็นต์แพ้เยอะนะครับแต่ว่าก็มันมีพลิกมาตอนท้ายเกมเลยชนะได้ครับ
A month later, the Thai duo reached their second HSBC BWF World Tour final at the Yonex Swiss Open, only to lose out to Danish veterans Matthias Bo and Carsten Mogensen.
ครับก็ในรอบชิงก็รู้สึกดีใจครับเพราะว่าสามารถทะลุไปถึงรอบชิงได้แต่ก็ผิดหวังเล็กน้อยเพราะว่าในรอบชิงเราตีได้ไม่ค่อยเต็มที่เท่าไหร่เพราะว่ากดดันแล้วก็เจอคู่ต่อสู้ที่แข็งเกินไปครับ
ก็ค่อนข้างประทับใจก็ในระดับหนึ่งนะครับกับผลการแข่งขันแต่ว่าในรอบชิงถึงจะแพ้ห่างไปหน่อยแต่ก็ถือว่าเป็นประสบการณ์ที่ดีมากครับ
Approaching the second year of their on-court partnership, Isriyanet and Namdash have also struck a chord or two off it.
ก็จริงๆประทับใจก็ในเรื่องระเบียบวินัยของพี่ตินครับเพราะว่าเขามีระเบียบวินัยสูงครับแล้วก็อย่างน้อยก็มีแบบอย่างที่ดีไว้คอยตามอยู่ครับ
ก็สิ่งที่ประทับใจในดิโก้คือดิโก้รู้ใจครับมันรู้ว่า อาดิโก้รู้ว่าเหมือนผมชอบอะไรเวลาอยู่ในห้องเวลาจะไปกินอะไรเงี้ยครับ
อย่างผมก็ไม่มีครับพอดีผมไม่ได้ติร้ายกับใครครับผมก็เลยไม่ได้ซีเรียสอะไรเลยครับ
As the World Tour enters the final phase of its inaugural season, Isriyanet and Namdash are hoping to continue making positive strides in their performances.
ถามว่ามันพัฒนาเร็วไหมผมก็ว่าก็เร็วอยู่ครับเพราะว่าจริงไม่ได้กะตั้งอะไรมากพอดีแล้วตั้งใจซ้อมพอมาแข่งก็ทำให้ได้อย่างที่ซ้อมมันก็โอเคสุดแล้วครับก็จะพยายามทำผลงานให้เข้ารอบลึกแล้วก็หวังว่าจะต่ำกว่า 20 ครับผมแต่จริงๆก็อยากให้ติดท็อป 10 ครับน่าจะดีมากเลย
In the ever-competitive men's doubles category, Thai fans can take heart in the fact that Tinn Isriyanet and Kittisak Namdash will never stop battling to be the best. Everyone has their pet peeves and favourite routines. So what would Isriyanet and Namdash's be? We put both men in the hot seat.
เข้าห้องน้ำครับ
ต้องไปแปรงฟัน
สิ่งที่เกลียดไม่มีครับครับโฟมล้างหน้าครับผม
กางเกงใน
อากาศร้อนครับ
ที่สถานที่ที่มีคนเยอะๆแออัด
กอดพ่อแม่ครับผมขาดไม่ได้เลยครับผมข้าวครับ อย่างเดียวเลยข้าวครับขาดไม่ได้ ก็ได้หลายอย่างครับไข่เจียวต้มยำพวกกะเพราได้หมดเลยครับ
ต้มไข่
อาหารโปรดครับเป็นคะน้าหมูกรอบครับผม
ก๋วยเตี๋ยว
From Odense to Paris, it's back-to-back badminton action in Europe as the HSBC BWF World Tour moves to the City of Lights. Let's take a sneak peek of what we can expect from the Yonex French Open 2018 in the next 90 seconds. First held in 1909, the French Open will this year take place at Stade Pierre de Coubertin, where many of badminton's finest talents will battle for a share of the $750,000 in prize money. Amongst them are reigning women's singles world champion Carolina Marin and Indian star Pusala V. Sindhu. Seeded 5th and 3rd respectively, both shuttlers are keen to bounce back from their first round exits in Denmark last week. It will be another chance to set the record straight as both Marin and Pusala begin their title push against the same opponents who beat them in Odense. With defending champion Tai Tzu Ying and 2016 winner GUANGZHOU also set to return to the French capital, fans at Stade Pierre de Coubertin can expect another intriguing contest in women's singles. Zheng Siwei and Wang Yachong remain the pair to beat at the elite level. The top seeds are flying high at the moment, having seized 5 titles and 2 runners-up finishes on the tour so far. Add their World Championship and Asian Games crowns, and you have a mixed doubles partnership capable of dominating the rest of 2018. But the number ones will still need to be on top of their game in Paris, with Olympic champions Tontawi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir ready to defend their crown, while Pang Chun Man and Tse Ing Sweat will be hoping to repeat their Perodua Malaysia Masters triumph, having beaten Zhang and Huang in the final. The Yonex French Open 2018 will be the penultimate Super 750 event of the year, and with the clock ticking down to the season finale in Guangzhou, a very valuable 11,000 points will be up for grabs for all tournament winners. The 2013 edition of the Yonex French Open was a historic one, as a qualifying pair in men's doubles went on to win the title. Such was the impact of Marcus Fernaldi-Gideon and Marcus Kido. In just their 5th tournament together, the duo snatched Super Series success from the hands of Malaysian veterans Koo Kien Kiat and Tan Boon Hyung in straight games for the fairy tale finish. But it was their gripping semi-final win against Chinese 5th seeds Liu Xiaolong and Qiu Zihan that made the cut for our BWF Classic match this week.
This is the first meeting between these two pairs, and that's not really such a surprise given the fact that Kido and Fernaldi are such a new combination. Oh, what a delightful shot from the former world and Olympic champion Marcus Kido. Normal service resumed. Xiaolong coming forward. Oh, it's landed in. Well, Marcus Kido doesn't like the call.
Game won by Liu Xiaolong and
oh, my goodness. Got a character and it comes across in his style of badminton. That was absolutely extraordinary. Jump backhand smash with pirouette. 4 straight points. And the gap has been closed. And in fact, into the lead.
10-9.
5-9 down. And now 10-9 up. Oh, well taken. They've done it. Oh, yes. Well, there's a clear indication of his agility and his anticipation too. Oh, my goodness. Well, when all his trick shots are working, Marcus Kido is perhaps one of the most exciting men's doubles players in the world to watch. Oh, brilliant. Goodness me, that shuttle had gone way past Marcus Kido. Turned his back on the net. And once again, did a full pirouette. Absolutely unbelievable. 17 of the last 19 points, and here we are on match point opportunities. Former champion Marcus Kido with his new partner, the youngster Gideon Marcus Fernaldi.
Well, that's it for this episode of Badminton Unlimited. Join us again next week as we'll recap the action from finals day at the Yonex French Open 2018. Plus, we put Malaysian mixed doubles pair Goh Soon Huat and Chevron Jamie Lai's friendship to the test.
你知道我的脸为什么每天早上醒起来砰砰这样子？
知道水肿。
为什么会水肿？
因为你吃药所以水肿。对啊，对啊。
In the meantime, remember to log on to the BWF fan site www.bwfbadminton.com for the latest news, stories and features on the sport.